Okay, I went ahead and notched out my speed control plate. You could see I just took what I did is I just took a hand file and just made the cuts with a razor blade for the depth, and then took a file and filed the notch out of the center of it there. And I had some spacers. They were a little bit big diameter wise, so that's the length that I need there. I didn't measure it yet, but went and bought some tubing, a little bit smaller diameter, so it fit right down in the hole where the original little stand set. And what I'm going to do is just mark it, take a tubing cutter, cut 4 of my pieces here out of this. I got a couple of screws. I need to get 2 more. So I'll go ahead and get these cut and figure out the length and everything on those. And it's been probably, I might have 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes at the most into it so far. Basically, once I cut these, my back part will be done there. All I'll have to do is mount my plate back on in the back. I still need to bend the front bracket, but you know, that won't take me but a few minutes. So all in all, I'll have at the very most 45 minutes in the conversion to get this battery to fit in there. So let me get my bracket bent and everything, and I'll show you the finished result, and I'll figure up a price for what the whole kit and everything along with the Lipo battery is going to run, and then we'll take it out and take some test ride and see what it'll do. Okay, I got the speed control all just kind of mocked up right now with space. I only have 2 spacers in it, but there's room for the battery to pull in and out there. I do have the piece of foam back in underneath. This front bracket I will make. You won't even need these long studs. You could use your standard small ones, because I'm going to make it come across low, up high across the battery and back down, so you don't even need to replace those the battery mounts there. The stock mounts will be fine. The only problem I come across right now is I'm running the Desert Rat body. As you can see, the body mount is sunk down right here in between the 2 humps for my shock tower there. So on mine, what I'm going to end up doing is I'll take one of the stock front short mounts, and the nub back here, the body mount, I'll cut it off flush, and then I'll drill a hole, and then I'll tap that longer stud in there to mount my body, because the fan's sitting up high enough that it's rubbing on my body, so I need to raise my mount. But my son's VXL body, that sits right over on there, so there's no problem. You know, I mean, it's a little bit of a tight fit, but your pin will definitely go in there. You can see the pin sticking out there, and the front body mounts in there. So a standard VXL body should be no problem with that. We have a hole cut in the top of the body. I opened up that vent there, so that should actually help, because that'll direct air right back to the top of the fan directly, with that fan raised up the way it is on his. But like I said, on mine I gotta modify that a little bit more, but a standard body should be fine. And I don't know, I mean, I've been messing around here, but I'm maybe an hour in it, you know, and all I have left right now is just to make my front mount there. But once that front mount, it'll hold the front of that battery real sturdy in there, and it don't move around. You know, once that is lapped over the side there, it ain't gonna have any room to move, so that'll be a good solid mount in there. And like I say, I'm gonna wrap foam on it so it's not metal riding right on that Lipo cell. But that's pretty much it for the installation and everything. Once I get that bracket bent, I'll show the bracket and everything, and then like I say, hopefully the weather will clear up and we could take it for some runs and see how that Lipo's gonna run. Well, my bracket's done. My battery hold down holds the battery nice and snug in there, no moving. Got my bracket made to raise the rear body mount. Weather's still kind of cold out here, so in a couple of days I'll try to get some video. I got a bunch of STRC upgrades, carriers and stuff. I need to go all the way around and replace a bunch of that stuff, replace my FLM drive shaft that I busted, get that all replaced and give it a good cleaning and charge the battery and take it out and take it for a ride, see how this Lipo is going to run. But that battery strap worked out good. It holds everything real snug. I placed a strip of foam down underneath. I didn't glue it down, it's just sitting there, and inside the bracket I placed a piece of foam just to hold the battery rigid in there. And I just need to put my little mount on top of the aluminum bracket I made for the body mount there. But once I get that done and get all my STRC components put on, and the weather's supposed to clear up this weekend, so maybe I'll get a chance to get out and get some video made. But I'll finish up on this as soon as I get everything else put together, and hopefully have some video to show you. Well, just finishing up. Everything's all ready to run. Weather's supposed to be nice tomorrow. I get up in the morning, charge that Lipo, and I was just replacing my FLM drive shafts. I busted one. Put my STRC rear bearing carriers. I've had my FLM extended arms on. Run into some problems with my front knuckles. Need to buy some XL5 pins for them. So for my run tomorrow, I'll just leave the RPM pieces on the front. But everything's good to go. Weather's supposed to be nice, and we'll get out in the morning. I need to charge up all the NiCads for my son and take this out and get some video in the morning and see what kind of craziness we could do.